Our self-appointed prom king, Barack Obama, yesterday got up and told the world basically that Donald Trump was unfit to be president and that Obama knows best because he was so fit to be president. This guy who had his Senate kickoff campaign in the home of two domestic terrorists, who is a big PLO supporter, a friend of Rashid Khalidi, who sat in an anti-Semite church for 20 years, who has taken this country down one horrible path after another when it comes to immigration, foreign policy, the economy. Every single barometer has gotten worse under Barack Obama. And Barack Obama has the narcissism to stand up there and tell the world that we should just look away and not vote for Donald Trump, because the cool kids say you shouldn't.
Ms. Box, calm down. At the end of the day, Barack Obama is not on the ballot. Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton is. He spoke about a man who has made fun of the handicapped, mocking the handicapped reporter. He spoke about a man who made fun of a sitting senator, John McCain, and him being captured, saying, I'd rather soldiers and like soldiers who have not been captured. He's talked about a man now who's made sexist remarks about women, speaking of Megyn Kelly on Fox. He's talked about a man now who has attacked a Muslim family whose son paid the ultimate sacrifice. Donald Trump has no one to blame for his problems but Donald Trump. And is that fit to be the American president, the commander-in-chief of this nation? The American people deserve the best. And to be honest with you, neither one of them to me represents the best.
Well, Obama's default position on everything is basically antithetical to everything Americans believe in, whether, again, it comes to his foreign policy, et cetera. The fact that he and all the establishment figures, all the globalists of the world are freaking out about Trump and about Brexit and about everything like that, that just tells me they know that they're in trouble. And I say, I'm going to vote for him.
Donald Trump.
I'm going to be first in line.
Donald Trump is a very super rich man that is not accustomed to having people around him tell him the truth. Most super rich men like him don't have people around them to keep them in check and be honest with them. Donald Trump needs somebody to tell him to his face, you need to check yourself because what you're doing is sabotaging your own campaign. But I don't think nobody around him would talk to him like that.
I think you're wrong. There's been many people that have said, yeah, he listens to advice, he takes advice, but at the end of the day, it's Trump's decision. I agree with you. He's got to be back on message.
If what's coming out of Donald Trump's mouth is the advice he's getting,
no, I don't think
I don't hold any man accountable for receiving bad advice, but you hold him accountable for accepting it. And what's coming out of his mouth is the advice he's getting, he's in trouble.
But let's get back to Obama. Obama, who has been a destroyer from day one of this country, is going out telling all the establishment, all the GOP people, like the Democrats want Republicans to win. That's the joke.
President Barack Obama saved this nation from a financial collapse that George Bush took us in. So thank God that we still have a nation financially stable because of President Barack Obama.
You know, we live in Texas and it's stable here. It's not stable in the rest of the country, and that is directly
and Texas is not as stable as you pretend to make it think it is. It's really
I'm all for secession if Hillary gets in.
The rich is getting richer and the poor is getting poor all over America.